Jess, thanks. To talk of building a new arena or even refurbishing Heritage Bank Center, it's been around for years.
But now there's a new study out there that looks at the cost and possibility of actually a new location.
So Mike Schall is following this story and joins us now live downtown with the details on these plans. Mike.
Yeah, Megan, the Cincinnati Regional Chamber was tasked with completing a study earlier this year to determine the impact of a new arena in the city. They looked at nearly a dozen locations and considered the cost to build it and what the financial return would be on a $675 to $800 million investment. The study concluded that there is a need for a modern arena to replace the nearly 50-year-old Heritage Bank Center, but the Chamber of Commerce isn't looking to build at that site. Instead, they have 3 new locations they're considering.
We believe it is too complicated and too expensive to build the new arena on the current site, which I'll note is the smallest and most hemmed-in site of all of the sites that we studied.
The study says Casino North is the least desirable site because of its distance to the downtown core. The other 2 sites are called West Cincinnati, which is located along Central Avenue near Duke Energy Center, and the Town Center Garage site, which is across the street from Cincinnati District 1 headquarters in the West End. The hope is that a new arena will bring in new business. Has Cincinnati lost business because of the arena size now?
A couple things that the report found. One is that since 2016, there have been a declining number of events at our current arena. We also studied arenas across the country, and specifically here in our Midwestern region. And we found that there are shows who are doing 2 or 3 stops along our sort of corridor, but they're not coming here.
With Cincinnati Cyclones hockey as the main tenant, the chamber estimates the other events would push the use of a new arena to 1 out of every 3 nights over the course of the year. The study concluded that 30% of the cost would be private investment and about 70% would come from city and county taxpayers.
We didn't recommend any specific funding options, but now really is the time to have that funding conversation with the community.
What to do with the Heritage Bank Center property would be left up to its current owners. That was not part of the conversation in the study, nor was the fate of the historical marker on the plaza level honoring the 11 people who died attending the Who concert 45 years ago on December 3rd. Now, the proposed site here near the Duke Energy Center is this area just off to my right. The problem is, and you can see the overhead signs, I-75 and the 4th Street entrance ramp run right through the property. But Pete Metz with the Chamber tells me that will all be worked out when the footprint of this area is altered during the Brent Spence Bridge expansion project. Live downtown, Mike Schall, Fox 19 Now.